Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today we're taking on TOE Hell Stage 5, but we're actually using a team that can be used for most of TOE Hell. And this is a new concept that combines Dongbaek, the light string master, and Bolberg. So that's the combination that we will use on most of TOE Hell with this team. So I wanted to share this with you since this is the one I used to clear on 3 stars stage 5 this month, and well, I saw it on Reddit, and this team is amazing and you can actually get several replacements, and I will give you a link to the Reddit post on the description of the video as well, below the timestamps. So guys, how does this work? Well, with this team we will be using Dongbaek with a very low speed overall, and you know, she will be taking 5% of the HP of any unit that moves, and that will be the opponent team. And of course, with her passive, they will be decreasing her attack bar. So that means that they will be taking a ton of turns, and we will be not taking turns with Dongbaek. At the same time, we're going to be stacking the stacks of Bolberg in order for Bolberg to use his third skill, actually his second skill, so that he can take out half of the HP of the opponent, of any opponent unit. That way we will speed up the process of depleting the HP of the opponent, and at the same time we will fully heal our own team. So, you know, the enemies here have over 100k HP, so that means that we will have a full heal every time Bolberg has 5 stacks. And actually with 3 stacks is enough for a full heal for your full team if the enemy is at full health. So that's the first thing that you should consider. Now for this particular stage, you can either go for Huadam or for Triana as a failsafe and actually as your main protection. Because you know, you will be facing Ramagos here, and once you deplete their HP below 50%, they will use their third skill, which is an instant kill for any unit that you have. However, they will always target the water units due to elemental advantage. So that means that your Triana will be safe and she will prevent one Ramagos from killing one of your allies. So you don't run any reviver here, so the protection will be your Triana. So once you deplete the HP of a Ramagos to half, you have to make sure before doing that your Triana's passive is available. And that way the Ramagos will try to kill one of your units and your Triana will save it and you will start killing that Ramagos again. So you will get rid of that Ramagos before he can use his third skill again, which is really easy to do. You will repeat this process with each of the Ramagoses, and that way you will be able to kill them without any problems. Now for the second wave, it's the same. You should use the first skill Bolberg, and I will start with the Varuses actually, with the Dark Bernards there. So guys, kill those first, they will target your Dongbaek and they have the ability to defense break. So if you don't have will runes, or if your will runes run out, actually if your immunity run out because you have 2 immunity buffers in this team, well, then they can defense break you and they can kill you. So remember that your Triana can protect you once only. So, you know, if they were to take 2 turns in a row and they kill your Dongbaek, then it's game over. Also guys, you may notice that my Dongbaek is not completely skilled up, which is a really bad thing. So guys, try to skill her up. If your runes are not as good as mine, then try to use her completely skilled up, because it will make things much easier. Guys, it took me 28 minutes to clear this stage on manual. So yeah, having the full skills on the second skill of Dongbaek would have been a blessing, because you know, I could have reduced that time a lot, because you know, you can reduce the cooldown of her second skill by 2 turns, giving her a full stack of skill ups. So that's very important. Now about the water pony here, if you don't have her, then as you can see in the link that I left in the description for the Reddit post, guys, you can replace her for the Wind Paladin. And in fact, the person who did this post on Reddit actually used the Wind Paladin instead and used Huadam instead of Triana. So those are really viable choices as well. And of course, having Violent Runes on your Lulu can be better as well, because that will allow your Lulu to take more turns to actually give more stacks to Bolberg, because Lulu gives stacks to Bolberg with her second and her third skill. And of course, you will heal more, which means that you will have more sustain, especially since you will not be having the permanent buff from the Water Pony if you go for the Wind Paladin. Of course, if you don't have the Wind Paladin either, then you can use Wusen instead as well. So those are two choices. I know they are not free to play units, but in case you don't have neither of those, you can also go with a Chloe, for instance. However, that will not be so efficient, and I don't actually know if that can work. So guys, this is not a free-to-play team, not even close. Now for a Bolberg replacement, yes, there is one, which is the Harmonia, you know, the Fire Triana. So the Fire Heart Magician. So she is very good here, and of course you will be targeting the minions at the boss stage, because neither Bolberg nor Triana can use their third skill on the bosses. So you should not worry about that. And yeah, Triana can work wonders as well. So that's another viable choice. However, if you go for a Harmonia, sorry, not Triana. If you go for Harmonia instead of Bolberg, then I will highly recommend you having the Wind Paladin instead of the Water Pony here, mainly because of the additional heals. And of course, I will highly recommend you having Violent Runes on your Lulu. So remember that Bolberg gives a full heal to your full team while reducing 50% of one enemy's HP, and that's crazy. Of course, using Harmonia instead of Bolberg at this stage, well guys, I can't guarantee that you will succeed, because you will see that Bolberg is incredibly good at reducing the HP of the Dark Demons, so that the boss will heal the Dark Demons when she takes a turn, and then she will get the 5% HP reduction from the passive, from the second skill of our Dongbaek. So guys, for this stage, if you're using this team at this stage, then I think that your Bolberg is a must, and you can't replace him with a Triana here. You will see guys that once I kill the Huadams, this will be really long. And of course, having full skills on Dongbaek will have helped a lot here, but you have to keep the Dark Demons with their HP as low as you can, so that the mermaid here will heal them instead of herself. And you need two of them. You can't kill one. You need the two of them alive, because she will heal one and then give a shield to the other. You should actually prevent her from giving a shield to anyone. However, the shield is not that big of an issue, because you can absorb that with your Bolberg's first skill. So sometimes you will be using the first skill of Bolberg even though you have full stacks, in order to get the shield out of one of those demons or out of the mermaid herself. So this team was amazing, this team is amazing, and guys, you can replicate this team on most of TOE Hell, and as I have read and as I have heard, guys, you may even auto TOE Hell with this team. Of course, you will have to replace some units, and this requires some LD Nat Force as well. So go check that Reddit post, that's amazing, like that Reddit post. This is one other option that we have now in order to clear some TOE Hell stages. So yeah, everything new is welcome always, and we can try new things like this, and this gives some new vibes to the team, to the game actually. And yeah guys, new things, they are welcome. And as far as I know, in the new nerf to the 3SM team of R5, the nerf actually did not include TOE Hell bosses, if I read the patch correctly. So yeah, these will remain intact if things go well. And of course, the heart of that nerf was in order to prevent new players to play R5, to do R5 without any problems, because and on really fast times, because you know that 3SM team did not have any high requirements on runes or anything, so that kind of broke the game progression. So in this case you need great runes for your team and you need specific nat 5s. So yeah, I don't think this is a problem for the developers of Summoner's War, so I don't think they will be nerfing this team. So guys, all in all, that was the explanation about how this team works and how you can replace the unit. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe. Remember, if you have any questions about the game, let me know in the comment section and I will be very happy to reply, as always. Guys, I will see you all in the next one. Bye bye.